The 12 most annoying types of Facebookers. Facebook, for better or worse, is like being at a big party with all your friends, family, acquaintances, and coworkers. All of them.
And strangers, of course.
And strangers, too. Yeah. Facebook can be a great tool and an occasional annoyance. What kind of Facebooker are you? There are lots of fun, interesting people you're happy to talk to when they stroll up. Then there are the other people, the ones who make you cringe when you see them coming. This article is about those people. Sure, Facebook can be a great tool for keeping up with folks who are important to you. Take the status update, the 160-character message that users post in response to the question, what's on your mind? Yeah, great. An artful, witty, or newsy status update is a pleasure.
If you want to know what's on my mind, ask my shrink.
There you go. Yeah, because you don't even know.
No, I'm going.
A real-time tiny window into a friend's life, but far more posts read like navel-gazing diary entries or worse, spam.
I guess I've got homo on my mind.
There you go. A recent study categorized 40% of Twitter tweets as pointless babble. And it wouldn't be surprising if updates on Facebook, still a fast-growing social network, break down in a similar way.
The nice thing about Twitter is if you don't have time for the in-depth, thoughtful kind of prose that goes into a text message.
Sure. Absolutely.
You limit to 140 characters.
They've actually managed to dumb down text messages into tweets.
That's true.
Do you tweet, Stretch?
I find the whole thing revolting.
I couldn't agree more.
That means he does.
No, why don't people just... What's wrong with the idea that you might think before you say something? I mean, that would kill our show, but I'm talking about in the general population.
Exactly.
That would kill our show.
Actually talking to someone.
Yeah, actually talking to someone would be different.
Here's one, Vasante Shenko from the Vikings. Mm-hmm. This is one of his tweets from just 8 hours ago. No. Gotta eat, so hungry.
Exactly.
Why? I don't get it. Why do people do that?
And then, people are saying, it's so great, like, that's how I found out about Favre. Yes, wouldn't it have been terrible if you'd had to wait 5 minutes to find out that this aging, useless man was coming to be the quarterback of the Vikings? How could you have lived with the knowledge that you could have known 5 minutes earlier?
It's true.
That's why Shenko couldn't catch a ball 2 years ago. He goes with the crowd.
Really?
None of them could catch anything 2 years ago.
Well, that's true. You're right about that. Troy Williamson, or what the hell ever his name was.
Right with the crowd.
He just has that unique ability of fisting balls into the opposite field.
There you go. Combine dull status updates with shameless self-promoters, friend patters, and that friend of a friend who sends you quizzes every day, and Facebook becomes a daily reminder of why people can get on your nerves. Here are 12 of the most annoying types of Facebook users. The let me tell you every detail of my day bore. I'm waking up. I had Wheaties for breakfast. I'm bored at work. I'm stuck in traffic. You're kidding. How fascinating. What a fascinating life you have. No moment is too mundane for some people to broadcast unsolicited to the world. Just because you have 432 Facebook friends doesn't mean we all want to know when you're waiting for the bus.
Tom, can I give you one more Shenko? This is 16 hours ago. I think I'm going to take a nap.
There you go.
IMMA. I'm going to take a nap.
Is he kidding? Is that like
He's letting his fans know what he's up to.
Why would the fans care?
That would be the great question.
Is there any money in the Twitter?
Not that I know of. They know who he is, though.
Although some famous people I might...
Let me repeat again. Is there any money in the Twitter?
Well, yes, if it's used properly.
Why, Tom?
Well, I don't know. The last Twitter I saw was on Cops on Saturday night.
Yeah,
he didn't do too well.
Oh.
The self-promoter. Okay, so we probably all posted at least once about some achievement, and sure, maybe your friends really do want to read the fascinating article you wrote about beet farming. But when almost every update is a link to your blog, your poetry reading, your 10K results on your art show, you sound like a bragger or a self-centered careerist.
Well, and the beet farming sounds better than Bryce's tweets and his Facebook things, which are about beet offing.
Yeah, well, that's a whole different deal.
Yeah.
If you don't toot your own horn, who will, Tom?
The friend...
No one.
I gotta get that rib removed. I gotta remember.
Yeah, only Philip could actually toot his own horn.
Hey, don't go there.
There were reportedly a few place kickers who could do that.
We've heard.
Tell me why you gotta go there.
I didn't go anywhere. I don't know what you're talking about.
Who, Bob?
Morton Anderson, for one.
Oh.
He was known to be very flexible.
Yes. in college. Apparently it was witnessed. The friend patter. The average Facebook user has 120 friends on the site. Schmoozers and social butterflies, you know. The ones who make lifelong pals on the subway might reasonably have 300 or 400. But 1,000 friends? Unless you're George Clooney or just won the lottery, no one has that many friends. That's just showing off. The town crier. Michael Jackson is dead. You heard it from me first. Me and the 213,000 other people who all saw it on TMZ. These Matt Drudge wannabes are the reason many of us learn of breaking news not from TV or news sites, but from online social networks. In their rush to trumpet the news, these people also spread rumors, half-truths, and innuendo. No, Jeff Goldblum did not plunge to his death from a New Zealand cliff.
Breaking news.
As a matter of fact, there was a rumor out there that Louis Anderson had died.
Yep.
Same story.
Well, apparently this hadn't been confirmed. Anyone can put out those false rumors.
Yeah, it's really hard to believe, isn't it?
The aging quarterback made a lot of news on Facebook when he was signed with the Vikes last
I bet he did.
Oh, everyone.
Did you let everyone know?
Yeah, the bad news? No, I didn't.
No, you didn't care about that?
No.
Have you guys seen these weekend cable shows? I'm thinking of the one on CNN with that hotter-than-hell Betty Nguyen, N-Y-G-U-E-N.
Right.
And there's Philip's cousin on there who's got his...
Why gotta be my cousin?
He's got his DJ voice.
Oh, the guy who talks like this?
Yes, that's
I can't stand that guy. I went downstairs the other day and I saw that very thing myself. Oh, God, I hate that guy.
After every story, they look off to a fake computer and they go, well, Janice from North Carolina just tweeted that she enjoyed that.
Oh, Rick Sanchez, that's the other guy.
That guy.
Oh, is he horrible?
My God.
That left.
That's exactly right. I'm just telling you that.
Oh.
And all of a sudden he'll be talking like this, and then he'll say, Yo quiero Taco Bell. So all of a sudden start speaking Spanish out of nowhere.
He did a story on his family. Like,
yeah.
Oh my God.
Rick Sanchez, dreadful.
How they started with nothing, and it's like, well, get in line, Rick.
They talk about how they can fit 18 people into a duplex.
No, but that's talent.
I think he tweeted that.
Yeah.
The TMI-er, Brad is heading to Walgreens to buy something for these pesky hemorrhoids.
Oh,
well, great.
Well, and you know, like, I like the people who they want you to inquire. They say things like, you know, what's on your mind and what you're doing now? I'm trying to get over the humiliation of what happened to me last night.
Oh, God. Oh, God. And you actually... Some people actually respond to that.
Yeah, I guess if you're really a friend, wouldn't you ask?
Isn't it easier just to pick up the phone and deal with it?
Well, you know, if they could invent something like that, it'd be great.
Interpersonal relationships? No.
Jesus.
How would that work exactly?
Exactly. Boundaries of privacy and decorum don't seem to exist for these too much information updaters who unabashedly offer up details about their sex lives, marital troubles, and bodily functions. Thanks for sharing. The bad grammarian. So sad about Farrah Fawcett, F-A-U-S-E-T. But I'm so glad with 2 D's. It's Friday, yippee, Y-I-P-P-E.
How do you spell yay when you say yay? Because I've never... Is it Y-E-H or Y-E-A-H?
Could be.
That would be yeah.
I just never know. I say yay a lot.
Yay is not a real word, though, so it doesn't matter.
Oh, okay.
Here's the newest one that I can't stand, and people want to exclaim some excitement. Hoot, hoot. Yay!
Hoot, hoot.
H-O-O-T-H-O-O-T.
If you want to know how to spell yay, you have to go to the onomatopedia.
There you go. You do. We will have more of the 12 most annoying Facebookers in about 60 seconds. But before that 60 seconds appears, Bob Sansevere in the sports at KQ.